I'm Chris, and I'm a young carer for my mum who had 2 bouts of breast cancer and also cervical cancer. And then from that, she suffered multiple chronic illnesses and then an addiction to medication as well from that, which ended up causing her to go to rehab to wean off those medications. And that's sort of all I've really known growing up. My mum's sort of been sick on and off for the last 25 years. But growing up, it's just life. You don't sort of, it's all I knew growing up, looking after mum, she's sick. It's like, that's normal. It's not weird. But then it twigged in my head, like, yeah, not everyone does that. None of my friends grew up looking after their mum. None of my friends have dropped their mum at rehab. So it's completely, I never realised that was me, like as a young carer. Growing up, it never really came up. I never really told any of my friends what was going on. It's not something that we really spoke about. We didn't see it as an issue. It was just life for us. Mum being, sick. It's not like it was a dramatic thing for us, or at the time, like it didn't really faze us at the time. I think one of the biggest differences is you just grow up a bit quicker. So as like young teenagers, we were doing things that adults do. Like we made our own lunches from grade 3 onwards, and my sister made dinner a lot of the nights when mum wasn't around. So yeah, you just grow up a lot quicker and learn to become mature. I think being aware of young carers is really important. Whether it's help in school, so your teachers should know, friends, other members of your family, people of the general public, they just need to understand like what it's like growing up with, family members that are sick. It's not the easiest thing. My sister, yeah, she probably carried the bulk of the load growing up because she's older and I was a little grub growing up. So she looked after me a lot of the time when mum wasn't around, and we're best friends now. Like we live together, not with mum anymore, but we've moved out and lived together. So yeah, we're best friends, and I think that I have the most respect for her out of any human in the world. I think she's the most amazing person in every regard. That respect comes from growing up, just seeing how strong she was through everything we went through, and how strong she continues to be with like mum and myself. And she's just the rock of the family, really. She's always there, and yeah, always looking out for me. Growing up looking after someone, or growing up as a young carer, there's definitely differences between you and friends. Just like, even if it's like little comments where friends are like, they're complaining about their parents or something like that, and you're just like, well, mum's just, been doing chemo for the last couple of months, so your life's not that bad. Mum's one of the like strongest, most amazing women I know. She not only like, I appreciate any single mum that raises their kids while working a couple of jobs at a time, and she's just always, we've never gone without, even with her being sick her whole life and working and raising us relatively on her own. We've never gone without. She just always put us first and put her life on hold for the last 25 years just so we'd be happy, and we never went without. So that's why it sort of never really fazed us that we were young carers. It was like mum puts us first, so looking after her is not that big of a deal.